So, Cavemen versus the Gladiators in their previous encounter ended up 3-2 to the Cavemen, and that was after the Golden Gate Gladiators had been 2-0 up. Brinkley who sends a long ball to Hammond. You can see now he's made great yards. Hammond's carrying in. He's got great support there from James Drummond, who'll put away into the net with a first-time slap. And there you saw the value of Thomas Hammond with his great work rate in midfield. He made the steal, played the ball, got the rebound, got the return pass, and he found James Drummond in the D. Ryan Julius in great space, and that's a fantastic goal from the Gladiators. What a great ball in from Makale. And they just recycled the ball. They won the free hit in their deep defensive right pocket to the Gladiators. 3 passes down the touchline, and Ryan Julius has got the end on the end of a great pass. But here comes Ntuli, who plays a low back, and it's fallen to Latuka in the D. He's trying to make space for himself to pull the shot, pull the trigger, have the shot. And Ryan Julius was sniffing on the second post, but he just found himself a little bit in no man's land there, unable to get the touch on this shot. And Reza Rosenberg, he's going to show some of his skills. He's going to show his backhand shot, in fact, and great pressure from Halle on the shot, and then great pickup from Jason Reed on the second post. And now Tevin Koch has got the opportunity. He can really turn on the gas here. He's very quick, Tevin Koch, and spins on the ball. He's got Faf in support, who's going to pull the backhand, but that shot coming off the back of the stick, and Rassie Peterson making a save, but not needed in the end.
Please.
Oh, this is a great run. I mean, he tries to get that reverse stick on, but doesn't have the time and space. Good defending there, and then, of course, the counter-attack comes straight away, and that's obviously the most dangerous. He holds it up nicely, and it's a really tough angle to be trying to have a reverse stick shot.
Some great action so far. And here comes Rosenberg again with his silky hands, and has found Bryn Cleek, who's put it into the sideboard. And Rob McKinley, who's started the second half, in goals for the Gladiators. The first thing he has to do is pick the ball out of the back of the net.
Oh, this is great teamwork from the Cavemen. They've used 1-2 touches here. Individual work finds a player free, and he's held that nicely on his stick and done the good old-fashioned bunt.
Play, guys, make contact.
Mackay misses his first shot. Jared Patrick picks up the ball, spins and shoots, and Mackay just not able to get his stick flat on the ground, because I fancy that snuck under the bottom of his stick.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want that hit that he first hit, and then he carries on his run there for the far post, and the second hit goes wide and beckoning at that post.
Gladiators from Latuka, and he's done really well because Panther had to pass a no-look pass there, and Tevin Koch made a really good step, and he's won the ball here for the Gladiators, and he's played it to Latuka, and he just can't receive that cleanly, but he manages to get it into the goals, and Rassie Peterson looks like he's out cold there, or he's certainly not in a good way, and out of nowhere the Gladiators managed a chance, and I hope Rassie Peterson is okay under that helmet, and then in trying to evade Rassie as he goes over him, just catches him with the boot or with the knee.
And again, he's called it for the back stick, hitting the wrong side. And to go back, really, we see the opportunity. He gets it into the space behind him, takes the reverse stick, and he hits it on the backside.
So you see, he tries to pull the trigger, but in doing so, it bounces off the ground. And Thomas Hammond made a great steal. He's going to pull the trigger on the backhand. McKinley makes a good save with the right foot, but it's come to Hammond again. He's got players free in the D who are begging for the ball, but I fancy Courtney Halle had picked a really good defensive line here.
He gets a great strike off the ball there, and then he comes back from being on the floor, winning the ball again, and he has 2 chances there, but the Gladiators player, he almost makes it a 50-50 for him, and he goes for the slap over the goalkeeper. And of course, in the game early on, we've seen Julia Heights do that slap and get it into the top of the net.
And the Cavemen have won it 2-1, and they've secured the first spot in the final of Premier Hockey League 2016 with a 2-1 victory over the Golden Gate Gladiators.